Good morning. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Very different view from New York, isn't it? I'm going to be here for a few days with George and Bonnie. They're going to do some stuff, and then on Tuesday I think I'm off to Atlanta, another big city. So the next few days should be quite relaxing. I'm going out to see a friend on Sunday for dinner, so yeah, let's just chill out and relax for the next few days. PG's coffee is nearly ready. And my Vegemite and toast is ready too. This stuff's great. And you got to get your hands on this if you're an American, man. You don't know what you're missing. It's really good stuff. Even the dog wants to try the Vegemite, eh? No. No Vegemite for you. It's different from New York.
Oh yeah.
No other cars.
No, there are no cars. This is the lake. So this is why I said the nearest place that you can actually spend any money is this pizza shop right here. That's it. You can buy pizza and bait.
Good pizza?
It's not as good as it used to be. It used to be owned by a guy from New York who did really a nice job with everything that he had. But I don't know who owns it now. It's just average. It's standard. See, if you were here in the summertime, we would go out on the boat. But it's just too stinking cold. This is a fishing lake, is what this is. This is for non-motorized and electric motor boats and fishing. That's what they put this here for. And for people who want to picnic and hike around it and stuff. It's such a. I mean, I'm so blessed that we have this as a resource. 2 miles from my house.
What's the name of the lake?
It's Lake Minzy.
Lake Minzy.
Minzy.
They do ice fishing here in the winter, don't they?
Oh yeah. If the ice was
isn't it like dangerous, kind of?
I've never done it. Okay, I can't imagine anything I would rather not do than come out when it's cold enough for this lake to have ice on it thick enough to come out that you have to dig a hole through it. To me, that sounds like torture. But there'll be guys out here. They love it, man. They love it. Not me. No, thank you. It's already too cold out here.
We're taking a drive through Mount Bethel at the moment. I think we're just about seeing most of it.
Yep, that's it.
That's it.
There you say nothing there.
Oh, what's the name of that river?
That's the Delaware River.
That's the Delaware River. On the other side of the river is New Jersey again.
Yeah, we'll take you. There's some real nice area to take some pictures up here. Anyway, so this is Point of the Gap right here. You see where the two mountains gap in here? And that's the Delaware Water Gap. That island right there in the middle of the river is called Tox Island. And for a while, back in the 60s, there were squatters on it. So that's federal land right there. Actually, this is federal land here too. It's part of the National Park Service.
George and I are currently at Delaware Water Gap. You can see, well, we're standing between two gaps in between a mountain, and Delaware River is just right down there. Where's the island?
Right, well, if you look, it's right there. See, there's an island right in the middle of the river.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, that's called Tox Island. And back, I don't know, in the late 60s, early 70s, there were squatters on the island. And they had the Dickens own time getting them out of there. Because they claimed squatters' rights. The water's pretty high because we had some serious rain the day before it came. Okay, this is an interesting place. This has been an attraction here for years and years and years. It's called Cold Air Cave. And good. Years ago, there was a whole building built around this cave, and now in the wintertime you could almost call it warm air cave. Watch the ice.
Oh, we got ice.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. I just noticed that.
And if you could feel the cold air coming out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. The cold air comes rushing out of here, and it's the same temperature. I think it's 55 degrees, both in the summer and in the winter. And if you hold your hand, I mean, you can feel it. The air pours out of here. You feel it pouring out? So years ago, back in the, I want to say like around the 20s, there was an attraction here, and they had built this entire, and you can Google it, Cold Air Cave. There was this whole building that was over, like right in this area, and people would come here in the summertime, because this is before the advent of air conditioning, and they would come here and you would pay a dime or whatever it was to come and sit in the building, and of course the cold air was rushing into it, so it was natural air conditioning. So you would be outside and it'd be like 100 degrees out, and you go in like the cold air cave room, and you'd have to put a sweater on. And if you come out here in the summer, right, you come out here in the summer, it'd be 90, 100 degrees out there. You stand right here, you'll be cold. It literally would be cold coming out. And if the temperature was lower out here, you would perceive this air as being rather warm, because like now,
yeah.
I think the air temperature out right now is like 45, something like that. So it feels cold just because the air is flowing. But if it was 0 out, you would be standing here being warmed up by the 55-degree air coming out of it. I've never really gone very far in there. Not my desire.
No.
It seems a bit creepy.
If you look on the side of the cliff, you can see actually ice hanging off. Must have got very cold here last night.
No, it's just it never gets warm in here because it's never gets any sun in here. Nice people still walking stuff there.
What do you think of the view?
The Appalachian Trail, Roger, you could literally, if you had a couple of months to do it, you could walk from here to Atlanta, pretty close down to Atlanta.
No thanks.
That trail goes all the way along the Appalachian mountain range, which is where you're at now, all the way from, well, further north than this, down south. I forget where exactly it goes to.
down around here. Okay, I've got George behind the camera. We're currently in the gap. You can see, do these mountains have any names?
Yes, I'm sure they do. This is on the left-hand side. That's the Kittatinny Ridge. And I'm not sure what that side is called. And I probably should know that, but I do not.
Well, we were going to warm up. We were going to...
Right across the street, the competition.
Yeah. Less skiers, apparently. I need to get a warm jacket to keep me going for the rest of my trip. I'm not 100% sure where we are right now. George is just getting some gas.
Wash the thing. Right, I let the kids dry it, wax it and stuff, and they clean all the glass on the inside, put the tire stuff on. Oh yeah.
Well, this makes for a different video.
So the passenger shows him his day off. The car wash.
Okay. To Moe's. Take a look at this food, eh? This is awesome. So I've got a chicken burrito with some cracker things. George got nachos and he's got himself, I think it's I can't remember if he got beef or chicken, but the soda machine that George is at, and it's got like 100 different flavours. I got lime and he's got, he's probably gone with Coke. You know, 100 soft drinks and George will pick Coke, yeah.
Because I would have remembered those bumps.
George and I are heading up Camelback Mountain to the top. We should get some really good footage.
So we went from a national park, now we're going to go visit a state park. And they're not going to let me all the way to the top.
How come?
Because it's closed, that's why. So what we'll do is we'll hike it.
Road closed.
Yeah, that's right.
That's real snow there. Unlike at the ski resort, where they artificially generate it. There you go. Here's a view from the top of the mountain. And I'll go across to the other side and have a look over there. So this is the highlight of today. It's on the other side of the mountain. It's very cold and windy up here. There's actually a house up here, and there's a fire lookout, assume it's a radio communications tower. How far are we above sea level?
2,246 feet, plus or minus.
Okay.
We're at 7521 west, 41,255 north.
We are in the famous Nehemiah Centre.
Famous.
Well, I've seen it that many times on blog TV and YouTube, and here it is. And just to prove I'm really here, I'm going to get in front of the camera. See? Testing, 1, 2. See, I'm PG, I'm preaching at the Nehemiah Centre. Awesome. And this is what George's view is when he's preaching. So we'll check this out. This is what he sees. Hey everyone, I just thought I'd show you what it looks like at night outside my bedroom window. And I'm going to log off now. So I'll catch you all later. See ya.